I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend.
The fact I have to do this video is like so discouraging. As a black female, it is really, really discouraging. But because I have relatives that are male and black male, which will qualify under the people of color group, which they will be categorized as the people of color group in the UK and US and basically anywhere apart from Africa. This video is necessary for all male intending international students or male people of color that are going to live in the UK. So if you want to hear my thoughts, please keep on watching.
I'm getting freaky. Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Yes, you know I get it, I'm getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on, get that freaky, getting freaky.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi aka Petite Diva, and I am a University of Nottingham alumni and a Developing Solutions Scholarship Award winner. Now in this educational series, I talk about the life of an international student in the UK, the whole visa application, the whole admission application or application into schools, tips and tricks that you can use to make your life in the UK very interesting, very enjoyable, and tips and tricks to make sure that you don't land into trouble like what we are discussing today. Like you have probably seen from the clips and screenshots and the rest that I put before starting this video. Black men are having such a hard time in relationships and working in relationship and just understanding the relationship in a Western world. And this video is to inform or educate or show you or tell you, especially international male students, on things you cannot do or things you can do or things you should do to avoid having the problems that these black men have had. The black men that I'm talking about are not necessarily international students. I feel that they are they're not necessarily international students, but they are black men. They are people of color. So I'm talking to international students that are especially people of color, because you're more likely to be judged unfairly than a person that's not a person of color, and that's the honest truth. So I'm talking to the Indians, Asians, black minority, black Caribbeans, black African, everybody that is just not white. Let's leave it like that, just not white. And you might say, oh, those men are not international students. I recently have heard of 2 cases involving international students, where there was a case where the international student had like a girlfriend and they had relations, but at that particular point in time, I think he was too busy to attend to her needs when she wanted, and the next thing she accused him of. Fortunately for him, he had done some of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video. So we was able to prove that they had a relationship and everything was consensual. So that's how the case died down, or rather that's how the case was closed. Another international student is being accused of, because I think he was in a group with 3 other girls, and there were a group of 5, 2 guys, 3 girls, and I think he wanted to get friendly and close with one of the girls, and she didn't like it, and then she has accused him of, I won't be saying some of the things so that they don't flag these videos, so I will be writing them on the script. So in this video I'm going to be talking about male international students trying to have a relationship with other women, and I'm going to appear in a certain way, but it has to be said at this point in time because people are getting crazy and are doing some crazy things just for what I don't know. But I might appear a certain way, I might appear that I have bias, but this bias is caused by the situation that we have now. So bear with me. So let's get into this video because some things I'm going to say might not be appealing and might not land well with a lot of people. The first thing I would tell a male international student is that no means no. Whether it's jokingly or half-heartedly or full-heartedly or anyway, no means no. If the female is appearing in a certain kind of way or giving you a certain kind of vibe, back off. Abort mission, back off. Don't even move further. Separate yourself from that situation. Because like the case I just mentioned, they could just wake up one morning and say, oh, I felt a particular way, it gave me some mental stress, I felt insecure, I felt this. So back off. Number 2, should in case you get into a relationship with anybody, always have receipts. Have receipts, videos, video calls, audio calls, voice notes, chats. Always have receipts and store your receipts in an external hard disk. You might say, why would I say that? If you store it in your phone, it can be deleted. If you store it in your computer, you might see it. So store it in a disk under a folder that only you would know. Don't make it so obvious because tomorrow she could just say anything. Just like how that other international student was accused of. If he didn't have proof that everything was consensual, he would have been in big trouble. Big trouble. Because first of all, he's a person of color. But they would even want to believe anything, they would have just started running with it. So please always have receipts. It's terrible that that's the way it has to be now, but just protect yourself. If you attend or if you go to an event or if you go to a date or anything, an outing with the women, figure out with it. I am trying so hard not to be a certain kind of way. If you go out with someone that is not from your racial group or whatever, even if you go out with somebody that is black but based or raised in UK or US or something, please do not drink. And do not drink any alcohol. Make sure you are very sober. Because if anything happens between you guys, there is an option for the lady to accuse you of. It has happened before. There was a particular doctor, if you are Nigerian, you might know about the story, where he invited somebody. She was not even of another race. She was the same country, same race as him. And she later accused him of that because apparently what she tried to achieve when she came to the UK, she could not achieve. So she wanted to try and destroy his image. And she said, they drank, they this, and blah, 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 and blah. And she tried to pin the whole thing on him. But fortunately for him, he had receipts upon receipts. And he vowed not to let her go. So he, after clearing his name, he pressed charges. Yeah, that's the word. He pressed charges. She actually ended up in prison here in Nigeria. I don't know how far the case has gone because a lot of people begged him because they were also from the same profession. They begged him. So I don't know if he has let go of the case or is still on the case. So the point is, please don't drink alcohol while on any date or whatever, because if things happen, they could later accuse you of and say that they were under the influence of alcohol. So that's one tip. Number 4, please and please, if you have any relation, and when I'm talking about relation, I'm talking about with anybody, do not sleep over anywhere. Do not sleep over in a house. Don't allow her to sleep over in your house. There's nothing like we are moving in together except you are married. Try and avoid staying over anywhere. Anything could happen to you. You could be accused of anything. One of the screenshots that I showed, you would see that the black guy that was killed by his white girlfriend, they were living together. So please and please protect yourself, especially if you notice there's a tendency of the female to get crazy. Now, I can be crazy, but not crazy enough to kill somebody. Jeez. Anyway, just notice the sign. Don't move in with anybody. Don't allow anybody to move in. Don't allow anybody to stay. Keep it afternoon, evening. Everybody back to their house and sleeping in each other's bed in our houses. Okay? The other one is, when you're on dates, always try to have other people with you. Do double dates, or do have a date, or have dates in like real public places, or have a chaperone if possible. The chaperone can be another female that is a person of color. Why? So that in case the person accuses you of something, the other person will be like, no, I was there, I saw you guys, nothing happened. Or if you are with a double date, they'll be like, no, this is not what happened. Because the way people lie right now, oh my goodness, I don't know whether they're vindictive or lying for clout or just being I don't understand what is going on right now with especially females. And I'm a female. At least I'm a female. I am a biological female, but some of my biological females are really annoying. So the next tip is, please use protection. And I am not talking about relying on the female to use the plan B or this thing. Please use protection. And what I'm saying is that some of these people who don't, like, the world is going crazy. People are trapping men with unwanted pregnancy, and it's getting irritating. Like, you don't plan for these kids. You just want the kids because, oh, this person is rich, so you want to trick the person into getting a baby. And like, what is it? So please use protection. Use that and discard it properly. Discard it yourself. Discard it well, that there is no remnant of the body fluid anywhere, so that it cannot try and use other means to get pregnant. We've seen it done before. Yeah, people will go to where it has been discarded and then try and get pregnant. So protect yourself. I know some of you don't like it, but you have no choice at this point in time. Now, if you eventually want to get married, sign a prenup. Prenup is not only for celebrities, it's not for everybody, in my own opinion, because people are dubious, they are vindictive, they are crazy. So many things are happening right now, and I'm like, wow, are we as human beings like this now? So I'm like, sign a prenup. I make them sign also that they were not under duress when they were signing the prenup. Sign, establish things that you want to happen in your relationship. Establish things that you don't want to occur after, in case the relationship breaks up. Because people are doing things that I don't understand. It's a whole world nowadays, and I'm like, when did we get there? I don't understand what's going on. So, in my own opinion, I don't even know where you should get your partner. I would say stick with people in your church, mosque, synagogue, temple, anything, because I feel if you are of the same religion, you're less likely. The females are less likely to act crazy or to act in a certain way person crazy. Are less likely to act in a certain way because I feel like our religion, most religion would not want you to accuse people falsely or be so vindictive or revengeful, but things are happening even in the church, even in the mosque. So the point is just to look well and try and protect yourself. And if you're an international student, you should actually be more focused on your education, and at least in the first year, finish with a good grade, finish well, finish strong. Then you can look for relations after, in my own opinion. But then again, not everybody is like me. So if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you want to be notified anytime I upload more of these educational series videos, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
I'll be on the top.